Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Dreemzs, and you're watching another Final Fantasy VII, The First Soldier. And we're going to be looking at some of the skins here in the shop because they got some pretty cool skins out in the shop right now. I picked up the Shiva one. I think it looks the best, in my opinion. The only difference is I wish they changed her hair a little bit. We'll get into it here in a minute, but this is the male skin. It looks sick. Honestly, I love it. I just love Shiva more. I thought Shiva looked better. The only difference is I wish that her hair would be more flexible, because it is very much like they sprayed it with 10 cans of hairspray, because it is stiff. That is some stiff hair, Shiva. The gun skin, that looks super cool. I mean, look at the flames, like the embers coming off of it. That looks awesome. You know, if I had that extra cash, I'd definitely be buying this stuff in shop, because I think it's pretty cool. I mean, look at the shield. That's a cool little backpack or back item. I'd use it. Another one that I really like is this vehicle. This vehicle, I mean, come on. That looks good. Little spikes on the front. I really like the hellish flames, like just like the hell vibes. I like that. Also got the chocobo appearance. I mean, that's cool. The chocobo accessories, the horns. I like it. That looks cool. And then, you know, you got a chocobo hat or beanie. And then we got an emote. That's pretty cool. The crimson dive. And then we got the chocobo impression, which I think is pretty funny. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about the difference between playing off of your phone and playing off a controller, because I got gameplays of both, because I was told to make a video on it, see how different it really is. And so this first one that you're watching is all mobile, all with your thumbs, you know, just like you should be playing the game. And I'd say we did pretty decently well. We ended up getting a win. I'm not really sure how many kills we ended up getting. It's just being so used to playing on my thumbs from before that it wasn't an issue now. Like, it's not an issue. I'm used to it. So doing all of this really wasn't a problem for me, because I've played quite a few games now. Like, I've gotten a few wins. I know how the game works. I know how the materia is used. I know how the skills are. Like, I know more than the basics now. So, you know, getting better, being able to play these games and pull off more kills and get wins is a lot of fun and really entertaining, especially using Shiva. I mean, she's all around just a fun player to use. I mean, it's a fun cosmetic to have. She's beautiful. It is beautiful. Going around popping off kills with the shotgun, or at least trying to get this guy with the shotgun. I don't believe we got too many kills. Both games, I remember running around the map a lot looking for people. I don't know if more people are just playing more safe and hiding a lot more and getting picked off slowly, but I'm not finding people. I played these games back to back. I played this first game, and then I hooked up the controller and played one game with that. Or I played a few games with the controller to kind of get the basics and figure out how to really use it, because I've never used a controller on a mobile game before. So learning how all that works is very new and fresh. I personally don't like it. I don't like it because it's not as comfortable as you might imagine it to be. And yeah, so I prefer using my fingers and playing it that way, like it should be played, and not with your controller. But, you know, I didn't place too bad in the other one too. Yeah, here we are fighting off with the last guy, playing as a monk because I got to get those daily challenges done. Really, I was really unsure about how this one was gonna end, because we were both fighting back and forth, and it was very close. But we ended up pulling off the win, and that was something that's you know, it's fun to win, especially with the new skin, cosmetics. I mean, there we go. There's our first win. And here we go. We're going to be jumping into the second game here with the controller. And I had, for when you drop off, after reloading the game, you have to change your loadouts again. So I had the loadout completely changed. This is the basic one it gives you. But I changed my loadout. I think it's like the second or third loadout where I took all the stuff off the screen besides the basics that I wanted to see to make it easier, more cinematic to say, make it look better, make it like kind of like a montage without, you know, without the theater mode kind of deal. Of course, this first kill, because I just landed, I was getting a gun and, you know, trying to get my stuff set up. But here we go, changing the loadout, getting rid of all the stuff off the screen, saving it and backing out. And here we go. And now it's more like kind of more cinematic. There's a lot of stuff off the screen. You see more just player, which I like. I like the cinematic part. But as you can see, using the shotgun, yeah, I think I was just pulling the trigger to try to hip fire, and it wasn't doing it. It kept pulling up to the sights and kept pulling up to the sights. So I don't know if that's something that I had messed up in the settings, but with the controller, it had that I had to be zoomed in to be able to shoot, and it was very confusing. Right here, you had somebody shooting at me from behind, so I figured I'd go through the fence, get a little bit of an angle on him, hit him with my sniper, go ahead and take him out with a couple shots, and there it is. Just, you know, pulling off kills with Shiva, making it look good, making it look easy. Here I did get a few pretty decently far snipes. I mean, 236 meters. Seeing him just standing there on top of the rock. Was hoping I would have got the kill, but I did not. I just tagged him. I believe I see him a little bit later on. Yeah, I might, because I get another one that's about, I think it was close to 300 or 400 meters. Which it's so much fun sniping at such a distance and having the meters pop up to show you how far away it is right there in the scope. That's very fun. That's entertaining. I like that a lot. Here we see somebody sitting there crouched, and I get a headshot and got 200 on him. Your health only goes to 140. So how am I hitting for 200 and he didn't die? And then you see me hit him for 200 again. So that's 2 headshots I hit on him. That was a little confusing, a little irritating as well, because I'm like, 200 on a headshot, I got 140 HP. How are you still living? How are you still alive? Here we go again, seeing somebody run across at 339 meters and just tag him before running behind the crate or the cinder block. I can't, it's far, it's hard to see. But I mean, look at her. She is just beautiful. Besides the hair being so stiff, it honestly looks good. I love it. It looks like a great skin. Yeah, here we are. Final battle with the last guy. I was going to snipe him. Fell through the roof. You know, it happens not paying attention to where you are because you're so focused in the game. I fall quite a bit. Yeah, I try to jump around him. And using the controller is so much easier to use your guns. And besides the shotgun, I realized using the AR, the LMG, it was a lot easier. All I did was have to keep the scope up and just let it rip. Just let him eat all the bullets. So I was surprised he didn't die when he ate so many right there. But, you know, it happens. They walk away with very little HP like I did in my solo squad wipe video. So it happens. I get it. A little upsetting though, because, you know, you put so many bullets in them and you're like, how are you not dead? How do you live after eating a clip? You know, it doesn't make sense. And I try to get some, I believe I tried to do hand combat right here, and it's just, oh, I don't know what it is, but it was just not locking on, and it was very difficult. So I backed off, hit him with more bullets. It didn't work. He beat me. And when I was trying to tap to run away, it just instantly exited. Because I guess it looked like I rage quit. But whatever, we got second. So, and personally, that's my opinion about it. Controller is second best to just using your thumbs. I felt a lot more restricted using the controller. Using the materia was weird. You had to hold LB. I used the Xbox controller when I did it, so you had to use LB and then use the other pads, either RB or RT or LT, to be able to use your materia, and that was very difficult and it was very uncomfortable. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know that this is what it was. This was my opinion about how to play the game versus your thumbs versus the controller, and hopefully this helped you, and continue to support the videos. Go ahead and like, comment, whatever you want, subscribe if you haven't already, and this has been Dreemzs, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Later.